circle searching for its missing piece who keeps looking until finding just the right one. One day, lo and behold, I found my missing piece, it sang. I found my missing piece. So grease my knees and fleece my beast, I found my... Wait a minute, said the new piece. Before you go greasing your knees and fleecing your bees, I'm not your missing piece. I am nobody's piece. I am my own piece. And even if I was somebody's missing piece, I don't think I'd be yours. Oh, it said sadly, I'm sorry to have bothered you. And it rolled on. It found another piece, but this one was too small. And this one was too big. This one was a little too sharp, and this one was too square. One time it seemed to have found the perfect piece, but it didn't hold tightly enough, and it lost it. Another time it held too tightly, and it broke. So on it rolled, having adventures and falling into holes and bumping into stone walls. And then one day it came upon another piece that seemed to fit just right. Hi, it said. Hi, said the piece. Are you anybody else's missing piece? Not that I know of. Well, maybe, do you want to be your own piece? I can be somebody's own piece. I can be someone's and still be my own. Well, maybe, don't you want to be mine? Maybe I do. Maybe we won't fit. Well, it fit perfectly. At last, and it rolled away, and because it was now complete, it rolled faster and faster, faster than it had ever rolled before.
The second reading is about changing and growing together.
The color of its own, a story of a chameleon who in search of his own color finds a true friend amidst all of the change. Parrots are green, goldfish are gold, elephants are gray, pigs are pink. All animals have a color of their own, except for chameleons. They change color wherever they go. On lemons they are yellow, in the heather they are purple, and on tigers they are striped like tigers. One day a chameleon who was sitting on a tiger's tail said to himself, if I remain on a leaf, I shall be green forever, and so I too will have a color of my own. With this thought, he cheerfully climbed onto the greenest leaf. But in autumn, the leaf turned yellow, and so did the chameleon. Later, the leaf turned red, and the chameleon too turned red. And then the winter winds blew the leaf from the branch, and with it the chameleon. The chameleon was black in the long winter night, but when the spring came, he walked out into the green grass. And there he met another chameleon. He told his sad story. Won't we ever have a color of our own, he asked. I'm afraid not, said the other chameleon, who was older and wiser. But he added, why don't we stay together? We will still change color wherever we go, but you and I will always be alike. And so they remained side by side. They were green together, and purple and yellow, and red with white polka dots, and they lived happily ever after.
And the last is about unconditional love.
This is an excerpt from The Velveteen Rabbit, a story about how being loved happens over time and lasts for always. What is real? Asked the rabbit one day when they were lying side by side near the nursery fender before Nana came to tidy the room. Does it mean having things that buzz inside you and stick out in a stick-out handle? Real isn't how you are made, said the skin horse. It's a thing that happens to you. When a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real. Does it hurt? Asked the rabbit. Sometimes, said the skin horse, for he was always truthful. When you are real, you don't mind being hurt. Does it happen all at once, like being wound up? Asked the rabbit, or bit by bit? It doesn't happen all at once, said the skin horse. You become. It takes a long time. That's why it often doesn't happen to people who break easily or who have sharp edges or have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been loved off and your eyes drop out and you get loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter at all because once you are real, you can't be ugly except to people who don't understand.
With these lessons in mind, I now invite the couple to read to each other the vows that they have prepared. Ben, please read your vows.
A vow is a promise, and I tried to think really hard, not just about something to say here today, but what I really wanted to promise you. And at first, I thought I promised love and affection and laughter for the rest of our lives, but it didn't seem like much of a promise because when we're together, having fun is so effortless, and loving you and laughing with you is as natural as breathing. And if we don't don't do anything for the rest of our lives except lay on the living room floor and joke and play games, I'd be so happy. So, I don't think it necessarily respects the solemnity of the occasion to promise things that come so easily. I only get one shot at this, and I want to make it count. And with that in mind, this is my promise to you. This is my vow. I promise to be by your side when things are hard, and I promise to love you when things go wrong. I promise to hug you when you're upset, and I promise to try to make you laugh when you've had a bad day. I'll be there to hold you when it's not particularly easy or fun, and I promise to be with you in sickness, for poorer or for worse. With any luck, these times will be few and far between, but they will happen, and when they do, I promise you that I will be there to help you, to hold you and to support you, and to lift you back up again. Most importantly, though, I will be there to love you. That is my vow, that no matter what happens, you can count on me to be your partner until the end. And it's going to be incredible, and there's absolutely nobody I would rather share it with than you. I love you, Kurt.
I'm not, no kissing, no kissing.
Ben, do you take Caroline to be your wife forever? Caroline, please read your vows.
This is to them. When I think of our relationship, the greatest thing to me is that we share. So far, we've shared in 847 days of laughter and conversation and friendship, and now we share our future. I don't know what that might look like, but I do know that no matter where we are, in 10 years, or 20 years, or 50 years, my only wish is that we're here together. Today, I'd like to start this future by sharing my family. Know that they are yours, and they are mine from this point forward. Along the way, I'll share in our joy. I will make sure to pass a smile to you, my very best friend, every chance I can. Though also along the way, I will share in our burdens. I may not be able to lift them with my hands, but I can lift them with my commitment. At some point, I'll share in building our own family. Together, we can navigate the new world of parenting and figure it out with each other. And in the end, I will share our memories. All of them. So for everything that I promised to share with you from this day forward, know that you can count on me to always share my heart. I love you. I'm ready for a lifetime with you. It is an honor to simply know you, but most especially to be your wife.
Caroline, do you take Ben to be your husband forever? The wedding ring is a symbol of eternity. It is an outward sign of an inward commitment that unites two hearts in endless love. And now, as a token of your love, Ben, you may place a ring on Caroline's finger. Margaret, could you please give Ben Caroline's ring? Ben, repeat after me. Caroline, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love for you. Let it be a reminder that I am always by your side. Rebecca, could you please give Caroline Ben's ring? Caroline, Ben, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love for you. Let it be a reminder that I am always by your side. To Ben's family, you've seen him grow, his kindness, his loving disposition, and his unique, free-spirited soul. To Caroline's family, you love her so much, her laugh, her do-it-yourself attitude, and her unwavering, overflowing love. They have saved one final reading. This one is their favorite. It is about the start of their marriage and being ready to jump in with both feet together.
The Little Yellow Leaf.